G'day, my name is Jared Maskell, the National Sales Manager for KUHN Farm Machinery Australia, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Optimer range in the L and the XL series. For the L and XL series, we have in 3, 3.5 and 4 metre working widths, right through from 5, 6, 7.5, 9 and now in front of us you see today the 12 metre trailing range. First we'll talk from the front of the machine, the connectivity to the tractor. A few features are starting with the machine. We've actually spec'd this machine with the ball ring pull, fully adjustable for bigger horsepower tractors. That can come in the 42, 51 and 71 bushes to obviously entertain larger pins. You'll also see our deck here with all our hose connectivity. We need 3 double acting remotes. This is fully adjustable for length for different size drawbars, so it can simply shorten or slacken the hose length. The actual remotes themselves, what's required is one simply for folding in conjunction with our control box. Second of all is our transport wheels up and down. And last of all is obviously the height in which we're going to put the machine in and out of work at the headlands. So with our control box that we entertain, the KTS 22, it comes with the machine simply for folding, ensuring that the right sequence is met, and also it is actually going to be folded in the right order to prevent any damage to the machine. So this machine, when folded up, is 3 metre in transport. As I said before, it's 12 metre in working width, and overall height is 4 metres on the road. With the rest of the connectivity to the tractor, all we simply need is power. So a Euro plug for our power for our monitor. Simply road legal. We have your normal road plug, which is going to be able to be done with your lights, and the rest of the machine is simply carried by the drawbar. For adjustments on this machine, simply through depth is only done by 2 areas. So when we talk about 2 areas, we've simply got our adjustment on our length of our depth setting. This machine can work anywhere between 5 centimetres up to 15 centimetres in depth. And we can actually travel from anywhere from 8 k's up to 15 k's in working speed. That allows us to get up to roughly 18 hectares per hour. The only other settings we have over here onto our left is the second depth setting, which will simply adjust the gauge wheels. These gauge wheels are set up on a parallelogram system that allows the machine to float in each sections to allow each side of the section to run independently of each other, depending on what's happening on the whole cross reference of the working zone. So once both sides are actually set for depth, off we go, and we can start working consistently across the whole 12 metre working stage. With the 5 sections over the 12 metres, we allow the pressure sensors from steady control. Our steady control system allows pressure of the oil flow to be pushed to other sections of the machine that's required, therefore maintaining and retaining the same soil penetration from our discs, but also maintaining the same work depth throughout the whole machine. Next part I wish to show you about the XL 12000 is the undercarriage. The undercarriage being one of the most pivotal parts of the machine and most important. You'll notice here we have our scallop discs, which run at 620 mil in diameter and 6 mil thick. These are actually set on a 14-degree attack angle vertically and 12 degrees horizontally, allowing us to be able to pull our machine into the ground and penetrate any soil depending on its condition. Also, we have independent arms. So our independent arms are designed so they're anti-jamming from rocks or any foreign objects. That also has on the inside a anti-wrap guard that will prevent the machine or any disc to take on any foreign long strands of material that may wrap. You'll also notice we run 4 elaster blocks within the machine for protection, obviously to take any movement or strains from forward to back, and obviously take any impacts that are needed throughout a field, whether it be rocks, harder conditions, or any foreign objects. You'll notice here it's all independent of each other, meaning that each arm has got its own disc. Also, we run a sealed hub bearing. So that sealed bearing has a 5-lip system. The 5-lip system allowing no foreign material to get in there, any soil or dust, which is obviously sealed also by a synthetic grease. Our clearance on this machine, you'll notice from the top of our frame to the ground is up to 950 millimeters. From the bottom of our arm itself is 700, so there's plenty of room there for clearance, for trash flow, and for plenty of soil to go in between to the next gang. From gang to gang, there is 950 millimeters in distance. Therefore, we have plenty of room, depth of frame, to make sure that the soil obviously hits the ground again before it is also worked and processed right through to the next part of the roller. As standard, we have a left and right deflector. As we move over to here, our deflectors are fully adjustable. We can simply have it in flotation mode. This allows us to not create a big furrow or fill in furrows or stop the machine from spilling out any material that we don't want to. We can adjust that on plenty of settings, up to 7 different settings, and again, as I said, we can make that floating or fixed, and obviously adjustment from inside to outside where needed. The next feature I'd like to speak on the XL 12,000 range is here you see today our W roller. So this machine here is fitted out with our W. Our W works out to be about 140 kilos per metre. We have up to 5 different roller options that we can actually apply to this machine, anywhere from 130 kilos right up to 180 kilos per metre. What this allows us to do with our roller design, it also works in conjunction, as mentioned before, with our parallelogram system with our 360-degree gauge wheels at the front. So the front and the rear obviously control our depth across the whole machine to allow our gangs to work at a consistent depth throughout. With the maintenance on this machine, you'll notice that we have some centralised greasing units throughout the machine. They allow us to grease our bushes and our pins to obviously keep them lubricated throughout its work life as well. For any further information, or if you wish to actually see this machine in person, feel free to come down and see us at the Farm Fest field days on the 8th, 9th and 10th of June in Toowoomba, Queensland. Otherwise, please contact us here at KUHN Farm Machinery or your local dealer for any information on the Optimer L or XL range. Thanks for watching.